suspects has taken their accomplice hostage and are holding them at gunpoint on the helipad.
Five County Radio, do we have any pilots?
280. Oh, wait.
280, you're a pilot?
10-4, I'm in support.
Copy, hold a second.
I don't have my fucking controller. Fuck. Alright, hold on. If he needs us, then we'll go to the station, get dressed. Because I've not made a uniform yet. Actually, in that case, we're gonna go right now, so I can make a uniform. Could have done that, bro.
Three 20 direct 280 on countywide.
Go.
You acknowledge that you will be landing at the Chumash substation for the San Andreas State Police for my pickup.
10-4.
I acknowledge. At your earliest convenience, if you could please transition to Metro Citywide.
Los Santos City, Maine.
This is gonna be very interesting to do. I don't have...
I don't see my cord.
I thought I had it in my room, but I guess not? Just gonna... I'm kind of stressing about if I'm gonna crash this helicopter or not, but...
Second floor balcony has now gone interior also, both assailants interior. 101, they're coming out the front door in 60 seconds. 30 seconds. Three, I need units to move, now. I need you guys to move. Keep eyes on him.
Going?
Yellow.
Away from the door.
Where am I going?
5059. I'll mark it on the GPS here.
Individual's going to check on the jet ski. Please do not shoot him. Alright?
We have two hostage takers, one hostage. Jet skis are their escape route that we have provided. So we will be overwatch for those jet skis and make sure that if they do take off on them, we have someone to watch them.
Gotcha. Please excuse any bad flying. I'm not flying on my normal...
I will be judging, as I am the Air and Marine Commander.
Oh, wonderful.
Checking. 320 is overhead in air unit. What's the unit called?
320 be advised. Got one suspect on
21.
the jet ski, the same as still into the house.
Is that them down there with the white and the red?
Yeah, the white and the red one. They're checking them from what I could recall.
Balcony flip.
Okay, just let me know if I need to go faster or something, because I can't see them. The dark water.
Yeah, no, that's all good. If you're able to lower your altitude, they are very small, and
Yeah.
they are going
334
in and
hostage
under the
is
wave.
still conscious and breathing at this time.
I have lost eyes. I think they're a bit forward, so you might need to speed up a bit. Damn, this water's dark.
Yeah, it is. And it just got darker for me. Holy
Blow back on the cliff. Team Coco, kind of medics are clear to move in. A unit, you got eyes.
Is that a jet ski at the back
Hey
of the...
firm, we temporarily lost eyes. We have regained. It seems as if they have now boarded the yacht vessel off the coast of Vespucci Beach. If units once you are clear on that scene can now converge to the starport for marine activation with marine certified units along with TAC units.
72, I'll break to head to starport.
320, do you want county marine units?
A firm, county mutual aid would be appreciated. .320 for update. One subject has just entered the engine / yacht storage compartment room on the boarding deck. I have had no eyes of the second individual. I believe that they may be all conjoined in the engine room that is accessible via boarding deck.
Do you want to declare this a statewide local? I recommend we do.
Repeat traffic, please.
I recommend we make this a statewide all call. Do you agree?
Yes, if county can provide, statewide all call can be declared.
That's received.
It's a cadet coming.
Eyes on the subject that I've had eyes on majority of the time. He is now on the helm deck. Oh, both are on the helm deck. They seem to all be in the bridge. One of the suspects seems to be aiming his handgun at the air unit and then lowering.
323, are we waiting for anyone?
Suspect with the red jumper is aiming at the helicopter.
Wonderful.
He is now retreated back interior. Oh, he switched sides to the port side.
Coastal 31 to the air unit. What's your fuel status?
How much fuel do you have left?
We got 28 minutes left.
28 minutes remaining on fuel.
10-4, let us know when you get down to, let's do 18.
I'll try to remember.
255, 226, and 254, where are you guys?
Hey, lads, we're catching a lift with the colonel for the scene right now.
Dude, it's
Yeah, we
so hard
copy.
to fly on keyboard and mouse, like the circle.
One-on-one. We're gonna be on the beach side just in case they ditch the boat.
Most of the suspects seem to be confined to the bridge deck. Has anyone been able to gain contact via maritime radio or via Coast Guard?
No, not yet. We'll give that a shot.
red jacket individual with the white stripes on his sleeves continues to go out onto the promenade area on the bridge deck, continuously looking up at the helicopter and aiming from time to time. He has discharged none. I have no visual on the other subject with the black jacket ever since he entered the bridge. We've had continuous eyes on the male in red.
10-4, thank you.
Can attack command please be established?
Units advised. We've made contact with the people on the boat. They'd like to speak to the highest in the states, which we believe is the colonel at this time.
101, do you acknowledge loss?
Yeah, 10-4. Why do they negotiate? What radio channel are they in?
They should be in the maritime channel.
10-4.
Seems as if the male in red with the handgun, he is talking over the VHF radio.
30A unit. 330A unit, sorry.
Can you answer that for me? I'm trying to...
Go for
330A unit. Do you know if the individuals managed to make access to the engine bay by any chance?
Engine bay is not seeable, but I did see them go into the access point to the engine room.
The engine bay is not able to be seen by the helicopter's camera, but we did see two of the suspects walk into the little area before the engine bay.
That's received.
So there's 3 suspects, yeah?
2.
Oh. Fuel's at 24 minutes, so
320. I have able to only gain 1 heat signature on board of the vessel. That is the one that continuously keeps on going in and out of the bridge deck and the bridge itself. I have no confirmation on any other heat signatures.
That's received. Does anybody know if 101's made any progressions with negotiations?
dude, I'm so good at flying helicopters with my controller. It's just something about moving the joystick, you know. Pause. oh.
Shots fired at helicopter. Well, oh.
That's received.
I don't think they hit us. I don't think their bullets reach.
No, I didn't hear any contact points. Shots fired were from the male in the black overshirt. We have
2 minutes.
expanded our
from
radius.
the 18-minute mark.
Yes, how many, sorry?
We have 2 minutes from the 18-minute mark.
Does anybody know
Okay.
if 101's made a further communication effort?
Are you still able to see him from all the way over here?
Yeah,
31 to air unit. What's your fuel status?
we're 2 minutes off the 18-minute mark.
Can you 10-9?
We are 2 minutes off the 18-minute mark.
10-4.
Info 4 to the air unit on this channel.
Go for the air unit on LSMPD main.
Just confirming on request for 101 that you are just backing off and giving a wide orbit to the yacht.
Yes, they are continuing to discharge, but their bullets are unable to reach. We have expanded our radius as far as we possibly can while still maintaining contact on the boat.
10-4, stand by on that, please.
Okay, each to that unit making connection with 101. How are negotiations going?
And 21. Both of the subjects have given it goes to discharge at the helicopter. They've been unsuccessful at all times. One is chillaxing on the helipad on the bridge deck, and then the other one is the deck below the bridge deck.
Alright, we're at our 18-minute
Disregard,
mark, by the way.
he is at the secondary one is at the bow. We have reached our 18-minute mark. Is there a directive that is to be issued at the 18-minute mark?
That's a negative. Boats are going to move for an orbit. We'll do a final check with 101, but if negotiations aren't progressing, we're going to be moving into attempt apprehension.
I acknowledge.
234 for your ship.
Go for.
Be advised, at this way negotiations are looking, this might be elongated till approximately sunrise. Unconfirmed, but advise if your fuel is running low, now might be an optimum time for a refuel. But up to whoever's TAC command on this situation.
We'll just attach and go refuel.
Alright.
You
What's the
should
nearest
be able to
one?
refuel at this one right below us.
There's no senior on this scene other than 101.
320 is scene command. TAC command is 330.
Simple, thank you. 234, 330.
Go.
101 is advising negotiations are not making progress at this moment in time. He is happy for TAC command to take the vessel.
Okay, so stand by air unit if you went to refuel.
Info, we are touching down at the lifeline pad now, beginning refuel.
That's received. We will wait for the air unit to refuel, then we'll begin a possible assault.
We're starting spule now. We'll be getting airborne momentarily.
Okay, and that's received. Advise when you're back and ready to regain visual. You may move beforehand.
Alright, starting now.
I acknowledge. At 21, we are skids up from the lifeline heliport. We are en route back to overhead of the yacht.
234, be advised, contact has been re-established with 101.
At 21 is back overhead of the yacht. Overwatch.
That's received. All units be advised. PD boat is moving in for the assault now. SD boat, keep cover, keep cover.
234, just listening into the communications, be advised, looks like one suspect may be planning on surrendering, albeit it could be a plan to bait you as well, so use caution.
Obey it.
Hold air, assaulting units, you have the air.
Received. Maintaining full shot fired, full shot fired.
You have one on this central deck
And
near the
Wes,
entrance to
yeah,
the
I wasn't able
promenade.
to respond, but yeah, I was at the scene when Wes was getting arrested.
You. Engine deck is clear, engine deck is clear.
Port was open yesterday, but not from
320 direct, 330.
Okay, then.
Interesting.
I'm gonna fucking parachute down there.
Breach from outside.
You've got one on deck B, one on deck A. Deck A is going to be the bridge deck. The deck B is going to be the deck below bridge deck.
Do they got rifles?
The suspects, they only have they have like handgun, like the mini, like an Uzi kind of thing.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna stay a little bit away from them then.
Deck C now made entry.
Sorry?
I said I'm gonna stay a little bit away. I don't want to get lit up.
Yeah, no. Well, I think they'll light them up before they try lighting us up.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
that's a fair point. So was this very originally a hostage situation? What was it?
Well, it was. So they broken in it into a house, like literally in front of us.
Oh.
And then, but they tried to play it off like they. Oh,
Oh.
it's fade.
Shit's getting real. I don't have anyone that is a lawyer.
Officer down, officer down.
Can you see him on the front?
If I offer down, offer down.
I see the officers, but I don't see the suspects. They must be interior.
That's muffled down.
One officer down, hold the air.
I see the tracers of the bullets, dude.
You got one on deck B, portside promenade. He's moving towards the stern.
I think if you request for a public attorney, they'll just assign somebody to you, from what I've read.
Yeah, so then, and then it was a pursuit, and then they ditched that house that we first were at, and they barricaded an hostage.
I think you say in like the
And then
if you're
sprung from
requesting a public, or if you just try to find a lawyer, I guess just start DMing people. I think
You would have given me a bit lower. I can't like see them. I can see them on.
I just don't want to get
I
too
can see
low.
them. Yeah, no, that's good.
It's
just-
eyes on both suspects.
I have eyes on one heat signature towards the rear. Disregard. I have heat signatures, one central, one towards the stern. Both seem to be on deck A.
If you just start DMing people who have the attorney role, I think one will.
Can you confirm that all units are towards the bow of the vessel?
If the bow is like the front, the most western side, then yeah.
State attorney? I think so. I'm not sure. You'll have to ask them.
33 Sheriff Boat, I need you to get ready for emergency evac for one time down officer.
Oh, suspects down.
Negative.
Copy, let me know where you need us.
Well, I mean, they only have so much ammo.
Yeah.
I mean, they were on jet skis. There's no way they had that much ammo.
Promenade deck at deck A.
Just be advised, myself and Jacobs are going to move to the middle deck.
I have one running exterior on deck A towards the stern.
I see traitors.
It's going to be deck A, promenade deck. One at the bridge. They've retreated back into the bridge. Secondary one is going to be on the deck of Deck A towards the rear on the helipad.
Language?
One of the suspects has taken their accomplice hostage and are holding them at gunpoint on the helipad.
We need a sniper on here.
Can confirm we have... Oh, one has just been released. Both suspects are on the helipad. One has just dropped to their knees with their hands up. The other, with the black overshirt, is holding a gun to the back of the suspect, of the now hostage's head.
What just happened?
Suspect is on rooftop going back to stern. Helipad now is going down the stairs, deck B. Retreating back up to deck A. Deck B is going up. Going back to port side. He's now deck B. He's committed deck B. He's retreating now to deck C. He's now interior of deck C via the bow.
Panic Unit, I-372. Del Perro FWY.
I like being in the helicopter. I'm not dead.
One officer at gunpoint at the bow at the staircase that transitions between C and B deck. We got one at gunpoint. He's going to be at the bow on B deck. Shots fired. Suspect down.
Sync 04, Sync 04. We need multiple units, multiple medics, please.
Seems not good for, we got eyes on suspect.
238, which suspect? There were 2 suspects in total.
And now we just saw an armed individual at the front of the boat. Thank you.
What's the description of the second suspect?
22.
So confirm, is that second suspect in custody?
.320. The suspect on the bow was discharged and contained by officers. The secondary suspect, the one that was held at gunpoint by a hostage, is still, I believe, unattended to on the A deck.
Great.
Cleared him and zip-tied that suspect up top. We're going to get a sheriff's deputy now to provide medical aid to him. We were unable at the time.
We have the same medium and large size boat, so ours is called Triton and then Coastal. But you guys, I think, have one of each. One of each
Y'all
of
got
the...
cool names.
Yeah, I mean...
We got Otter 1, we got Alamo 1, then we got Warden 1 for Game Warden.
So yeah, you have one small one, one medium one, one large one?
Yeah. Otter 1's the large
Yes.
one.
Okay. So Triton's
Those are
our
Legion's.
largest one, which is also the one that we just used. Then you have Coastal, and we have 2 of the Coastal units, which are more... They're meant to be rapid response, but they're actually slowest in the entire fleet. And then we have Riptide and Riptide is like our little tiny rib. We have 2 of those. So 2, 4, 5. We have five boats in total. Alright. Air 21 is landed, softball. Let's go hear all the negative and positive feedback.
Yep.
Alright. From my point of view, I think the first scene, there's like the original one, 5059, up there in Chumash.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit choppy. Can say that can be a thing on my part. I didn't have the adequate people to take over. But after things were settled, I think we got a hand on it, you know. We got a grasp. There were some complications that I will be following up with my own officers. So I do apologize on behalf of the LSMPD and their actions for their behavior over the radio and also on the scene. So I hope you can accept that apology.
Yeah, she's in BCSD.
And I'm happy to say that I
I can't
will
remember what
be
her
dealing with it
character's name is. I know
in
it
the
got mentioned
correct
one
manner
time.
and
I can't
following the
remember
correct
what it is. I
processes
think
to
it's
make sure
like
that
3
it is dealt with
Rocks?
to some degree by supervisory staff. The yacht scene
Amber
from the
Fox.
air,
Yep, that's
I
it.
think from the start we had a pretty good grasp on it.
Fox.
Unfortunately, we did
Whatever
have,
the hell I said.
how many was it? 1 or 2 officers? How many?
One.
That
It was
went down?
one officer down, one officer taken hostage, but we luckily
Okay.
were able to neutralize the threat before he could harm the officer.
Yeah. So I think it was rather well done. Thank you, Colonel, for taking negotiations on that front.
No problem. Wish I could do more.
You did plenty. But yeah, for everyone else, it was good from the air from what I could see. Unfortunately, thermals are not very good on that boat. I could only see if when they were out on a promenade or on a deck. And I believe at the point when advancements were being made, I don't know if I was heard, but I could not hear anyone. My radio absolutely shut itself. So I was trying to give directives on where they were. Whether or not those directives were heard is unknown to me. But if they were, hopefully they were helpful. But I have pretty much positives, nothing crazy to point out. I will transition now to ask the TAC commander of both scenes to provide his input.
Obviously, the one at Chumash, there was nothing much we could do. They had a hostage. It wasn't entirely the case if we could breach the building. Obviously, we had a plan in place, and unfortunately, the plan fell. And obviously, they took the hostage down to the beach, managed to get to the boat. Obviously, we tried our best with the units we had, and I believe that was just mainly the case of we had a lack of units and lack of ability to operate fully as best we could. Obviously, on the boat, I believe it was just a bit of communication was just a bit shoddy, especially because we were out at the ocean and the radios don't work the best at the best of times, and obviously being out on a boat in the middle of the ocean isn't exactly the best parameter. And then obviously it was a bit of lack of manpower, fault of communication. But that's
I
all
don't think anybody's. I think everyone's too tired to do group photo.
I will now pass to the colonel.
All right. Well, first off, I think everyone did an excellent job, especially considering the amount of people we have. We don't really have that big of a group, whereas we typically will have a lot more than this, and so it's really, really nice that we did that well with what we had, and I think everyone did pretty good with that. It would have been nice to see more people here, but obviously, with the circumstances, we didn't have as many as we usually do when it comes to resources. So I applaud everyone for staying in there and trying their hardest for what we had.
Now I will transition to the corporal for the point of view from sheriff.
From what I saw, was handled pretty good. I think the one point of improvement would be on that boat scene. I believe, and I believe my other counties should believe as well, that the boat should have moved in a bit sooner, or should have been called in a bit sooner in regards to officers going down and suspects taking hostages.
Sorry, that you were saying that you believe that the county boat should have been called in for assistance sooner? Is that what you said?
Sooner. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
In regards of the
officers down.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll now pass to everyone else on the floor. Any points? Doesn't matter who you are. You can speak if you have any matters or concerns, any praises you would like to throw out there, any recommendations. Feel free to speak or forever hold your peace.
That's a bar. There it is.
I do just want to say really quick, I just want to give praise to you two in the air unit. That was really great. You guys were communicating the entire time you guys were in the air. Knew from the second you left, the second you came back, it was super great there. So you guys were calling out. You guys were being so descriptive with your call outs as well. Knew exactly what deck they were on, exactly where they were at, and whenever they moved.
320, bro.
Oh, yes. I appreciate that. Thank you. I can commemorate
most of the credit. I was just
the blame. I did something wrong. I did something wrong getting blamed for it. No, I do have another praise, and that is to you for piloting. Was very well done. Good piloting skills, despite the technical errors that you had on your part with your control stick. It was rather good. And also a nice chat when things went quiet. It was good. I think overall, the general consensus. Oh wait, you haven't made any points. So do you have any points?
The only point I have is
Sorry, just
God bless America and San Andreas.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Amen.
God bless America and San Andreas.
Are you happy with?
Who's taking the last?
Yeah, that's what. So
Before we head out here, I believe Jacob says something for Shield.
Oh, yeah. Okay, seeing that we didn't get to do this during during your when she passed your training due to the entire situation, I wanted to congratulate you from the San Andreas Law Enforcement Training Academy and the Blaine County Sheriff's Department on passing your training and moving on to ride-alongs. And this badge signifies that
he was on training and came here. Holy
achievement.
crap!
Also, nicely done.
Bro's not even on a ride-along.
woohoo! Yay! I don't like the sound of everyone clapping all together. Anyway, go back to your stances.
Yes.
Yep.
No problem.
Is there anything else? Because I need my nap.
Air 21 on skids up. I'll be heading back to Sandy.
Very nice.